First Lieutenant John Payne, Cadet First Lieutenant, and this is...
I'm Anna Payne. I'm a Cadet Corporal.
I've had 3 years in the program, and this is her first year. I'm a high school junior, and she is a high school freshman.
You can join JROTC at any grade. It's not just juniors
Yep.
and seniors. You can join at any point in your high school career.
Unlike these other programs that we're housed with, we are a 4-year program. They're only 2 years, but we got all 4 years. So all 4 years you can take our program. Let's see.
It is not just to join the military.
Right.
We will have recruiters come in, but our motto is not to get people to join the Army or just the military. We're trying to help people become better citizens in whatever they want to do. If you want to join the military, then this is a great program for you to take. But we've actually had more kids join the Navy than the Army. We are having 3 kids join the Army this year, but whatever you want to do, pick that before you pick the branch you want to do. But if you want to go, we've had kids do 2 years of our program and then switch over for junior and senior to do one of theirs, and that makes them more kind of on the A list, because they say, you know, okay, junior ROTC, how did this kid interact in your program? And they'll say, oh, this kid he was on the ball, you know, he was going after, he was really a leader in the class, and they're going to say, okay, I might consider you a little bit more. So that does help you in other programs in kind of the when they pick and choose who they want in their programs.
Right. So again, yeah, taking JROTC, it's not only teaching you good stuff, you know, obviously how to dress, how to act. Colonel Payne had to bounce, so obviously, you know, that's what we train, right? We don't train you to just follow what he says, you know, and do what he does. You know, we're training you to get out and do stuff. Gunner Sergeant Gonzalez, great guy, right? But what is he doing? He's got to fill the needs of the Marine Corps, right? That's not what we're here to do. We're here to teach you leadership. Our motto is
Motivate young people to become better citizens.
Motivate young people to become better citizens, right? Not push you in the Navy or push you in the Army. Those are great. Those are great. There's so many benefits and things that come with that, but that's not what we're here to do. We're just trying to make better people, better leaders out of everyday people. Let's see. How about what's a normal week like?
A typical week is, for our COVID setting now, is on Mondays you come into the classroom, and on Mondays we might do a little bit of JROTC, but mainly what you're doing is you're doing your normal English, geometry, whatever you're taking. You come in on Tuesdays and we'll have a little bit of exercise. That's only once a week is physical training. We'll do some drill and ceremony, which is, you know, position of attention, saluting. Every day we put up the flags, and every afternoon we take them down. We have flag detail, and you are trained on what to do in an everyday circumstance when you're seeing, you know, the flags being put up or down. We really take to heart honoring the country and the flags.
Right. So like Boy Scouts, you know, they have a course, I think, where you can, you know, be per se certified, where, you know, if somebody's raising the flags in a proper ceremony, you can jump in. You don't even need that here. It's part of our everyday life. You know, raising and lowering the flag is just, you know, another daily chore, you know, like making your bed.
And then on Wednesdays, some students do come in to work. And then on Thursdays, we do have our uniform inspection, where you will wear the uniform. For males, it is the blue pants, the low quarter shoes. Class B's is if you would have your awards just on the gray shirt. These are Class A's, where you have the jacket. Females can wear a skirt. I prefer the skirt. I think it looks a little more feminine. And then, of course, you have your beret, which we do help you shape. It is a little tricky to do that. And my favorite thing about this is that you're not held back by other students. A lot of times when you're in class, you might be a little bit ahead, but you gotta wait to advance. I know that some other kids, they have to take longer to learn things, but if you're ready for a promotion, if you're ready for that award, you aren't held back. You don't have to wait. You go ahead and get it. Thursdays is when we do promotions and awards for the cadets that have shown leadership and they're ready to advance. Our highest cadet is Cadet Captain Slusser. He's been with us for 4 years and really doing amazing things. He's going to be in the Army.
Let's see, and then Friday, that's usually, at least for our COVID setting, our Thursdays was for our LET 1s, our first year cadets, and then our single let 4. Usually you'll have multiples. Usually the oldest kids teach the youngest kids, and then the what we call the leadership education training, right? We're training you to be a leader. The years 2 and 3 are usually in a bunch, and they'll be on Friday, and that's when we do our uniform inspection. We'll also get a leadership education training lesson. Those can be on anything from, let's see, I'm trying to think, the last one we did was working portfolios and resumes.
We just finished ours on anger management and how to deal with whoever we do a lot with. We're currently working on learning about yourself and how learning about others and about yourself can help you work together with other people more. We do a program called the Winning Colors, where there are 4 categories, and you find what category you're in and how what you have to bring to the table and what others bring to the table and how you can work to complement other people.
Yeah. And that's about a normal week before COVID. You would have somewhat like these other programs. We would have an A-B schedule in the morning. So one set of kids, your A class would come Monday, Wednesday, Friday for about 3 hours in the morning, and then Tuesday, Thursday for the B, and then it would switch over. And then we have a straight flat afternoon class that every day comes in the afternoon. Monday was your, so this is like I said before COVID, you'd have your Monday, which was your lesson day. Wednesday would be your uniform day, and then Friday would be any physical training, and then usually we would have a fun Friday, do whatever you want, basketball, baseball, kickball, whatever you want. Tuesday, for those kids coming on that cycle, would have been your physical training, and then Wednesday would have been your let lesson and your uniform inspection. That's about it for a normal week. Our yearly overlook, usually in the fall/winter, we're doing, I don't know if anybody's ever been to a high school football game. Every high school football game, for every home game, we provide a color guard.
You've probably seen the color guards football game. That's us. We're out at every single football game. Sometimes we have all 3 schools have a football game, so we have 3 teams going out and doing color guards.
Yeah. Let's see. Throughout there, we might have a parade. We'll march the cadets. Then probably next to the Bedford City Christmas Parade, we march in that. We have multiple events at the D-Day Memorial throughout the year. Veterans Day,
We were there at the 75th
Memorial Day.
anniversary of D-Day. That was a really big event, and we were there. We were selected as the JROTC to do the color guard and honor the veterans there.
Yeah. Coming around, I believe, right around Christmas, we have, with the other programs, there's a Navy program, I believe, a Marine Corps program and an Air Force program, and we all come together and have a nice banquet. Let's see, coming around in spring, there's stuff kind of slows down, there's not as much to do, but there is the occasional color guard, and then usually we round out the year with a
End of year banquet.
Awards banquet. So we'll recognize some students for going above and beyond in one section. Maybe they're great in academics, maybe they showed exceptional leadership during class.
That's where we also honor our seniors, and whatever they're doing, we do a saber arch, and all the seniors walk through and we announce what they're going through in the workforce and what they did in JROTC, what they did at their base school and academics.
So like I said before, this class is not for military. If you want to, we can we can get you there. We have, I believe, 3 students going in the military this year, but we also we have 2 going to college. We've had some kids go to trade school. We've had other kids go to, like I said, in the military to college, right out straight to the workforce. You name it, we've done it. So it's a really good all-around program. Colonel Payne would have said this, but all these other programs, they want you in their workforce, right? But that's not us. We're just trying to make you a better person inside and outside.
Let me give you guys a couple of pointers. So what's in it for you as the audience to join a program like this? Well, there's a lot of benefits, okay? One, I mean, look at these people. They look great. They look sharp, okay? They look professional. You're gonna learn professionalism. You're gonna learn leadership traits. You're gonna learn how to carry yourself as someone that is desirable by the world. If you walk around sloppy, like some people that you see, you're probably gonna stay that way. This is gonna give you traits that are gonna help you become successful. It is gonna make you a leader so that you understand how to be at the top of the food chain. This is where it all starts. Again, this isn't gonna put you in the military unless you want that. However, this is going to take you for who you are right now and is going to make you better for your tomorrow.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, and you know, one saying the colonel always has is leaders get paid, right? Because they're the ones putting their neck on, per se, the chopping block, and if something goes wrong, it's on them. So, but leaders do get paid the most, so that's why we're trying to get you ahead in that life. Any questions?
What are the prerequisites for me to join the JROTC program?
No prerequisites. You can come as you are. We'll try to build you and make you better, but there's nothing you got to take earlier on.
Is it a certain number of students that you guys take each year?
No, usually we try to keep above 100, but there's no maximum amount of students we can take. That is one nice thing that we're different from the other programs. They're topped out, whereas we have almost
You
an
wanna come,
endless,
you can come and do
endless
it.
need.
And you can try it, and if you don't like it, then you can leave our program.
What about for the people who are doing 4 years planning to go into the Army? Will that give them a head start on anything, or when they start, are they just regular like anybody else?
Yeah, kids that do 4 years or even just 1 year, they're learning those basic things where if you go to basic training, they have to teach you the basics, you know, the position of attention, but you already learned that here, and they're going to spot that, and they're going to be like, okay, you were at JROTC, you already know that, and you're going to move up faster because you're going to be a leader, and you're going to have those skills that were taught here that now they don't have to teach you that, and you immediately kind of have almost like a fair advantage to that. They're going to see that maybe you already know how to do marching, so they're going to say, okay, you can be a squad leader. You're going to be in a position where they're going to spot you for, promotions, awards, stuff like that, and you're going to move along faster. So there is kind of an advantage.
Right. And you can go in, we have a rank system. You can go in at an increased rank for doing, usually, I'm not exactly sure.
2 years or more.
3 years? Yeah.
2 years.
2 years, 2 years. 2 years or more, you can go in as, I believe,
E2.
E2. So that's, you're wearing stripes in basic and you're getting more pay. So it's definitely helpful.
And to put a money value on that, okay, so if you have 2 years or more of JROTC experience, when you join the Marine Corps specifically, I can speak to, you will join as an E2, which is your second rank that you're going to pick up. That equates to about $225 extra on your paycheck per month. It also puts you about 2 years ahead of your peers for picking up corporal along the way and picking up sergeant. So that can equate to probably about $600 a month extra on your paycheck years before your peers, just for doing 2 years or more in a program like this. So if that's not important to you guys, I don't know about y'all, I enjoy money. So that's another whiffum, if you will. What's in it for you, right?
If you would like, you can take one of our pamphlets